Hello everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. So, it took a while to get this episode out because I had to do this. Just an insane number of side quests. I took care of two of the unique monsters that were causing us trouble that I tried to do on camera before. And now I'm going to try and get the third one that was giving us trouble.
I'm all gone. You'll get away. We're doing well. Ready to go. On your mark. You're wide open. You would stand my blade. No. Just trust. Let's try it my way.
Take this.
Let's try this. I will
I've waited patiently. You cannot escape me. With scale. We're doing well.
You'll get away.
Full force.
Final disaster.
Third stage.
Celadon whirlwind.
Awesome.
Time to take on try this on my side.
Poised and ready. Count on it.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Got it. Star slash.
Take this. Dream team.
Zero blade.
Dragon.
Done. Ready to go. On your rigid. Just say the word. Got it.
You cannot escape me.
Try it my
Watch
way.
my back. Right?
Rest in peace. Ready to go. Great. On your mark. Open wide.
Now we're ready to unleash an elemental attack. You shall not prevail.
We'll do what must be done to penetrate.
Try this
I'm no
Take this elemental attack.
What will be affected? Pain.
You cannot wait. I will
Let's try it my way.
Your fate is sealed.
Blade combo. Third stage.
Celadon whirlwind.
Mag. Awesome.
Take this.
Let's settle this.
Not working.
I'll support Poised and ready.
Come, Greg. I can't get ready to unleash an elemental attack. Moving
Use
on up.
this for good.
The wind arise.
Don't let it get away.
Liking. Swirling.
Magnificent. Ready to go. On your mark. Poised and ready.
Cannot escape. The winds arise. I will overthrow the enemy.
Gunshot. Ready to go. On your
I have to be careful being behind her if she has a back
You're
attack.
wide open.
Ready. The winds
Super
arise.
change.
This may be time to change our position.
Magnificent. Ready to go.
Ready to unleash an elemental attack. Something good. Try this one. I need some technique.
Let's try it my way. Castigo. I think not. Let's try it my way.
Is this your liking? Ready to unleash an elemental attack. Haze, let's go.
Fourth special.
Spirits of the air, bend to my will. Starlight
Magnificent.
Did you just call for help?
ready to unleash an elemental attack.
What's the be affected?
Oh, the storms! The winds arise! You have taken too much damage.
Ooh, I think she's doing spike damage now.
Okay, me first. Swap with me, Haze. Storm!
Elemental burst. Keep it going. Leave the rear guard to me, Bridget.
Wheel of Panic!
Magnificent. How about another round of carnage? Mithra, take
Twilight
over.
Striker!
Magnificent.
I can follow that up.
Magnificent.
Jin, I'm trusting you with
Zero
this.
blade. Magnificent.
Don't expect to recover from... I shall leave it in your capable hands.
Elemental burst.
We're not done yet. Chroma Dust!
Elemental burst.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Magnificent.
Ice revolution.
Elemental burst.
Weak to dark
I am
now.
as relentless as the tides.
Majesty. For the glory
I know
of Arte. Magnificent.
We're not done yet. Minnow!
Rosetta. Elemental burst.
Come on, guys, do some damage.
Full burst. Castigo.
Chill strike.
Brown cutter. Ice revolution. Here we go. I want those back, you hear?
Oh yeah, we've got this. Overkill start.
His weapon, Torna! One at a time, huh? Magnificent!
Great.
Enemies do have your uses.
Got her.
Best of luck.
My way.
You're wide open. Readiness.
Got it.
Great
Eagle.
Get out, Star Slash.
I'm ready and willing.
Die. That was fun.
Can we use this?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Not bad at all. Okay, now that that's done, let's continue with the story. Okay. We've helped enough people, so we can finally get moving. It looks as if we're almost ready to proceed with the evacuation. If it wasn't for all your support, we might never have been able to pull this off. I thank you in the name of Torna. I don't know why you're thanking me. I'm a knight now, remember? And you know what else? I'm really starting to like this place. You get to see so many different walks of life here. It's a real melting pot. I've noticed that. So many intertwining lives all together in one place. I have felt the same about the cities of Morardain. There is much to like about their urban environs. You're making me want to pay a visit now. Then we can all go together. We'll finish off Malos and take Hugo back home personally. Oh, yes please. We will welcome you with open arms. The streets will be awash with cheer. I'd appreciate it if we could skip any of the formal stuff. Hey, listen. Do you think we'll even stand a chance against Malos? Haven't a clue. His power seemed so far off the charts I couldn't even guess. He still has his limits, and besides, Adam's never been able to handle me as effectively as he can now. That's right, Master Adam's more than prepared to take that creep down now, and we'll be right there to watch it happen, won't we, Mick? We've come this far, may as well go to see it through. Those lads. You're not serious. Do you know how dangerous it is to be even remotely near Malos? Just by tagging along with us, you're putting your lives on the line. Oh, and I suppose we've been perfectly safe up till now as well, have we? We know what we're getting into, okay? You don't know what you're talking about. Mithra, drop it. Come on, let's head back to the inn. I want to get a good night's sleep before the decisive battle. Very wise. I'll really have to talk this through with Mikhail and Milton. Howdy, Fred.
Malos is heading for Torna's core. In the original configuration, the core is in the Titan's thorax.
But the Titan hasn't shown signs of transforming yet.
You think the Aegis is taking a nap or something?
That would be fortunate for us. That mountain ridge makes up the upper body. That's where the core should appear. It will take some time before the troops are organized. Let us go on ahead. We depart in the morning.
This sucks. House sitting in the capital. I want to go with you.
Here we go. Way lame.
The battle ahead is unlike any we've known before. Please remember that.
Jin, can't you tell them? I swear we won't get in the way.
No. In this battle, you'd be a distraction.
Ugh.
One way to put it.
Milton, you'll be a great help to Adam if you stay in the capital.
Come on, don't you get it? You're not hearing them. okay? You'd be no help on the battlefield. In fact, protecting you from Malos would take all my energy. But hey, I mean, if you stay here and keep Mikhail out of trouble, we'll be able to fight the way we should. That's what they're saying.
I don't need looking after.
See?
You understand, don't you? What you need to do to help Adam?
Make me a promise. That you'll kill Malos and bring Adam back no matter what.
Yeah, I promise.
Great. Then we each know what we have to do. Surprisingly diligent.
You need some help?
Nah, just killing time.
If you want to talk, I'm not sure I'm your guy.
Keeping a journal, huh? Bridget's into it too. Is that like a thing now?
Who knows? I am what I am, and so is she.
You know when your driver dies, you'll return to your core. It feels kind of futile.
There's nothing strange about wanting to know who you used to be once you reawaken.
You can't be sure you'll even find it though, right?
Even so, nothing's for certain, but it's some hope at least. That's a Blade's lot.
But what's the point?
To keep the bond with your driver alive.
The bond?
I guess that's a little difficult for you to understand.
Hey, don't be mean. You make it sound like I have no heart. What?
What I meant was, the true connection that's meant for you, I don't think you'll find it here.
But Adam's my driver.
Sure, he is. But I feel it's not the same somehow.
Huh?
Your real affinity lies in the future, not in the time we're in now. I just feel that in my bones. Call it Blade's intuition.
Sounds kinda vague.
To change the subject, thanks for before.
For what?
I didn't expect it.
You were both so hopeless with the kids. So hopeless I couldn't just watch.
I'll consider myself told.
That's...
The Tornan Titan's true form.
Is Malos there?
There's no time. Keep moving.
That was kind of awesome. Hey, look, the door's open.
Malos will be waiting inside.
I believe so, but it's got me thinking. What is his aim in doing this? Can it just be carnage for its own sake?
Mithra? Maybe you understand this better. As an Aegis.
No. I might have the same power, but that's all we have in common.
Could it be a reflection of something in the depths of Amalthus's mind, perhaps?
I really don't know.
Adam.
Let's go. We can't afford to give him any more time. I've got a bad feeling.
Weird. My controllers went to sleep. I need to keep my eyes out for the red slate pieces. The pieces aren't always red, but they look red in the environment. Because I haven't gotten all of them, I know that. I don't know how many are left because the game doesn't keep track of it effectively. But I've been, like, literally everywhere there is in Torna, and I haven't found them, so... Yeah, I expected this. I expected a big cavity.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
Valor Dark Zone. So we're inside the Tornan Titan right now. It sounds like an unusual thing to be inside of a Titan, but it's actually not that unusual. Some Titans, you can't even live on the Titan's back and people only live inside it. If I don't have to fight, I'm not going to.
The suspense is killing me.
We're level 55. Considering how strong the enemies in this area are, we should probably be fine to get to Malos. If I start seeing things that are 50-something, then I'll start... it's a Barney Stone. Titan Antibody Core.
Oh, I think we've been spotted. Spinning wheel!
My senses are heightened.
How about this? Let me
You're
show
wide
you how
open.
much damage
Laura,
I can
let's
do.
do it.
Now then, Matt. You're doing well.
Yes,
Take
this
this.
is too late.
Right, try this on the side.
Shot.
I'm
Still
in
alive.
the
Mighty
start,
gun.
and
We
let
leave the
me
enemy
show you how much damage I can do.
Just from
Take this.
Start
Whirling dragon.
You knew
Nailed
the
it.
wind.
I can
You're
strike
wide
their
open.
weak point. Ready to
Got
bring
it.
the pain. Heat haze. Best of luck. I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you.
Doesn't look like this does AoE.
Magnificent.
Some of them do.
Bring the pain.
Good job. Got it. My preparations are complete. We'll do what must be done. Just from
Ray of punch. Well, now then, Matt.
The enemy
Try
looks
this
to
on
be
my
wide
side.
open.
And ready.
Got
Take
it.
this.
Great change.
Photon.
I haven't looked at my blades as chips in a while. Should probably do that.
You're wide open.
Take this. Bring the pain.
That's AoE.
Change path. Ready.
Our preparations stayed on. Ready.
Who needs to tell me?
But of course.
You're wide open.
See? I'm charged and ready.
Got it. We'll do what must be done.
My preparations
Try
are
this on the side.
Good.
Best of luck.
You're wide open.
Photon, take this. Be careful, guys.
Alone to run.
Ray of punch. I
Got
need
it.
your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you.
These are such wide slashes, you'd think that this would do AoE. I wish they all specials would just do AoE on principle. Hugo's having a moment. Is this really all you're gonna throw at me, game? I am disappointed. Okay, I'm gonna go in the menus. Okay, now that that's taken care of, I've been working really hard to get one of Laura's affinity chart things. It's the one for reducing enemy break resistance, which is fantastic because enemies are far too resistant to break in this. It's like nigh impossible to break anything. Hopefully it affects break as a whole, so like anyone's break, meaning that Brigid's swap art break and
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
Minoth's will also have their resistance to them reduced. Because if not, that would really stink. These are some nasty critters. This place sure is something else. Twannis
The
acid.
suspense is killing me.
Our accessories are pretty good for now. I haven't really found any better ones. And my Ox cores are pretty good too. Got a few tier 3s. Mostly tier 2s.
You're coming with me, treasure.
And I haven't seen a critical up of... I haven't seen a critical up of anything higher than 1. I just got a critical up. I'm gonna apply that. Glad I found those. Just enough that I wanted to use too. Let's get in a fight. Titan antibody core.
Uh-oh. I think we've been spotted.
Are you gonna give me, like, new foes? Because you're gonna bore me to death with this. Unfortunately, saving up for the break resistance down on Laura means that I can't... Adam's team and Hugo's team both have, all 3 of their arts available from the beginning of battle. Laura's team does not, because, I need the break resistance first. When are we attacking?
You shall not Heat haze! How about this?
Whenever you're ready. You're wide
Get him, Adam.
You guard! Adam, get back! Heat haze! Spinning wheel! I figured. Ready to bring the pain! I can send you a ray of storms! I'm impressed! Lightning dragon! Now we're getting into the rhythm.
Great game.
Open your wheel! I strike their weak point. Okie dokie. Ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Rest in peace.
Hey,
my turn.
Try this on the Let me do it. I can strike their weak point.
Let's focus on elemental attack. You're wide open.
My flames are ready to unleash an elemental attack.
Chain attack. Ready.
Must
be paid off.
I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you.
Magnificent.
I've unlocked most of the Blades' affinity trees.
Let me do it.
Star Slash. Do not strain yourself. They will need more than this.
So we're pretty powerful.
Take this!
Finishing unlocking them is going to require some more off-camera time. Also, some of them are like, use this move this many times, or finish this many enemies. And it's just stuff that I can't force, realistically. At least not in a timely fashion. We'll get there eventually over time anyway. Huh? Excuse me? Oh. Oh, was this area not accessible at first? I guess it wasn't. Ugh.
We made it. Good stuff.
Doesn't seem so bad.
I know there's a few more unique monsters that we haven't gotten into. There's one of those slate pieces that I need. I can think of one right off the top of my head, and there's another one right there. I'm actually having trouble thinking of another one besides that one. Outside.
Ah, nighttime. I do
How
love
can you
a
tell
little
what time
peace
it
and
is?
quiet.
I want to rest now.
Well, your rest is not happening. Hello.
I think we've been spotted. Path of Thorns! Spinning wheel!
I feel you.
Wildfire snap! How about this?
Got it.
No matter to me.
Take this! How about this?
Pandemic.
Need to handle this one? Take this!
Someone's here.
Lightning Buster! Swift gale! Your fate is sealed.
Final disaster.
Celadon Whirlwind!
We've gained his attention. Laura, could you fix that?
Doing well. Exactly right. Breathe it. Will attack. The whip of the Lightning Buster! This feeling is setting power direction. Time to let us will.
I'm there, Bridget.
Great Jane.
My thanks. Thanks for the concern.
Ready to go. On your mark.
You shall not prevail.
What's the rear, Bridget?
Take this!
Spirited indeed.
You cannot escape me! Is this your liking? The wind around with anger. Path of Thorns! Allow me your majesty. With you there.
Come on, Bridget. Come on. Dang it, Bridget.
Do not strain yourself.
I cannot deny there is cause for concern. You cannot escape me.
Here, let me. Rest in peace. Open wide.
Superb Jane.
Path of Thorns!
You'll answer to me.
Take this!
Star Slash.
Allow me your majesty.
You're wide open.
Well, now they're mad.
No blast. Ice revolution.
Use this for good. Magnificent.
Exhaustible and chain attack.
Follow my lead.
Haze break one.
Elemental burst. Any last word?
Twilight Striker.
Probably should have used Min off.
Finish.
What? Excuse me.
An elemental attack.
We're doing great.
Yes. We all get to the same beat.
I think we missed someone.
Take this. I'll give you a hand. Come, wind of healing. Stay back. Mighty gust. Come, rain.
Magnificent.
I'll let you lead, Your Majesty. How about this? Good work, elemental attack. The wind of healing. How about this?
Come on, break.
Do not strain yourself.
I cannot
Watch the rear, Bridget. Poised and ready.
Okie dokie. Something good. Try this. I'll give you a hand. Take this. Celadon whirlwind. We're gaining momentum. This will soon be over. Now's the time to push. Let me my work isn't done yet. How about want me to let me do it? I shall hold one line. With gale. Ray of battle storm.
Magnificent.
Doing spike.
But there is you cannot
Hate spike damage.
Magnificent. Use this stone. Break.
Get him, Jin.
I will grow stronger still.
Gotcha.
More power? Don't mind if I do.
I shall defend my emperor against all assailants.
Travel truly broadens the mind. You get to
Adam,
see a
what
side
are
of
you
yourself
doing?
you might never have met otherwise.
A new side of oneself.
Killing me.
You think some interesting thoughts, Minoth.
Nothing can ever happen twice. In consequence, and so on.
Okay then. Well, this area is quite large. Quite a bit larger than I was expecting. Luckily, nothing can get in our way. All that time trying to fight unique monsters has left us quite powerful.
The suspense is killing me.
There's an unusual amount of treasure in this place. Titan antibody core.
Spoiling for a fight.
Oh, I should have switched to Jin.
Brown cutter.
Think again. Keep to a single target.
Understood.
Spinning wheel. Think again.
I feel you.
How about
Like that.
you read my mind?
You're
Elemental
wide open.
attack. Ready. Stay back. Okie dokie.
Whenever you're ready.
Break it. Whirling dragon.
Scatter.
Such a
How
gentleman.
about this?
You're my sense of
Elemental attack. Red cutlets. Pop and guard. I'll give you a hand.
Snow blast. Star slam. You're wide
Ready
open.
to unleash an elemental attack.
Got it.
Adam, get back. Willow the charge and ready. I need your help here, Jin.
Good.
This is gonna hurt. I can't believe that chain attack got messed up. It's so annoying.
You're wide open. Got it.
Let me do it.
Midnight mist.
Well, what's my back?
Chain.
Right, Jin?
Break. Chain.
Open wide.
With
You're
you
wide
there.
open. Rested.
You nailed it.
Water move.
I'm charged and ready. Spinning wheel. Lightning.
You're wide open.
Okie dokie.
Great work.
Not bad. Let me magnify that. I'll give you a hand.
Rest in
Stay
peace.
back.
You take your L. Don't overdo it.
How about
Being
you?
ready is the key. Okay. Submit.
Oh shoot, I didn't realize it helped so well.
Snow blast. Star slash. You missed. Breaking wave.
Try this on the
Chill
side.
stroke.
How about this? Let me magnify that for
The
you.
enemy looks to be afraid. Got it. Waterloo. I'm all great.
How about this?
I'm not done here. Waterloo. You're wide open. No
Superb change.
Great work.
Pull back. Let me magnify that for you.
Rest in peace.
Stay back.
We should stay conscious of our energy. Okay.
How about storms?
Let's switch. No blast. Sounds good. Just
I think these things in general have spikes,
picture my
Let me magnify that for you.
which means Haze, we need you.
I like the way this knows
Whoops.
How about this?
my thanks.
Yeah, those purple hits are spike damage.
Picture minds at ease.
You need healing.
Poised and
Let me magnify that
This
for you.
feeling of unity is what drives me.
I'll give you a hand. Hot the storms. With you there.
round cutter.
How about this?
The winds arise.
Shield back.
Hot the storms.
Dodge this.
Let me magnify that for
Healing
you.
regularly is the key to assuring victory. Count on it. Laura, let's switch.
Boom. Nice. Foresight levels 4 and 5. Foresight's really good because it increases accuracy and evasion rate. I think at max affinity, I can't remember. I just looked at it, but I didn't actually read it, so I don't fully remember. But sadly, I think it only affects Adam's team. It doesn't affect the whole party. But if it did affect the whole party, that'd be pretty ridiculous. But that being said, Haze has passives that affect the whole party. She increases the defense and she increases the offense.
Now, this is what it means to be alive.
This is
Cool.
You're coming with me,
kind of
treasure.
amazing.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Ooh, more super chips. Oh well, nothing that we need right this moment. So I'll just move on for now. Ooh. I almost missed this.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Ugh, you're ugly, aren't ya? Whoopsies. That's what happens when you try to handle a controller with one hand. Why is that up? It is entirely unnecessary for that to be on screen. It's easy to forget when you're outside.
Out of
When you're
stock,
out-
it seems.
We can't use this anymore.
Up, everybody's stuff's breaking. And I do not have refills. It's easy to forget that Titans are living creatures when you're on the outside of one, but whenever you get inside, it's a lot easier to remember all of a sudden because everything looks really nasty. Not every Titan's insides look like this though. One more menu expedition.
The suspense is killing me.
Part of me really wants to fight that thing, but other parts of me don't. Let's do this.
If we must.
Yeah, slow down. Round cutter. Whatever you're ready. Star slash. My friends, put your minds at ease.
How about this?
I've been making the mistake of listening to music from games that I've played in the past
Be careful.
because I love some of the tracks in some of them. But it makes me want to play the game again, and I really don't have time to do that. So like, for example, I've been listening to bits from the Xenoblade Chronicles X soundtrack. It doesn't help that I've been playing this Xenoblade Chronicles, so it's really tempting to go and play it, but I can't.
I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you.
Excellent.
Also, if you didn't notice,
I'll give you a hand. Take this.
since Laura became a Knight of Torna, Jin doesn't have to wear his mask anymore.
Best of luck. How about this?
I don't even think, I think he doesn't, I can't remember,
Stand in readiness.
but Jin is the, Jin writing in his journal is the,
Let me magnify that for you.
is the thing for saving the game.
I'll give you a
And I believe originally it was him wearing his mask, but now it is him without it. Which is a nice little attention to detail. It's a big deal that Jin doesn't have to conceal his identity anymore.
Adam, get back. I'm charged. Take this. Ray.
No blast. Looks like
Ray has punishment. You need healing.
I'm not moving more focused.
Ray has punishment.
Oh goody, a big one.
Ray, bring the pain. Pop of thorns.
It's my turn. Jade pack ready.
Oh, this thing's got spike damage too, it would seem.
Elemental attack.
This might kill us. Oh no, we don't. Oh, I forgot that we don't take damage during fourth specials, so we're completely safe to use this. Nice, we're alive. I feel so bad for Hayes.
I'll give you a hand. This just isn't our day. Concentrate. You're wide open. I need some space. Take this.
Because I don't feel like Laura does do favorites, but she does spend a lot more time with Jin than she does with Hayes. And it stinks because Hayes is so sweet. Shortcut. I still haven't figured out exactly why Malos is doing this, because it's not like he can control the Tornan Titan. Are we closer to the final battle than I thought? We'll go a little bit further. Yeah, this looks pretty final to me.
Ah, this is new.
This place would make a perfect base of operations.
I don't think it would. Malos is close, I can sense him. So this is it then, the final battle. What shall we do? We may never get another chance like this. Yeah. If you go any further, there will be no turning back. Falling in battle will mean restarting from the title screen. The game will be saved before the final battle begins. Let's go, why not? Alright then, I too think it is time for us to make a stand. Think only of the battle, Majesty. Bridget and I are here to protect you to the end. Indeed, we, the Jewels of Morardain, are sworn to serve you for now and forever. Bridget, Aegean, I trust you with my life. I will write of this battle in my journal. It will be a story for the ages. Yeah, with the power we command, there is absolutely no way we can lose. Who needs modesty, Aegis? Though I suppose you of all people probably don't, come to think of it. Malos and I may be evenly matched, but with all of you by my side, it tips the balance. He's got no one but himself to rely on, and that's why he's going down. Mithra, you've really changed. Oh, you think? Wonder who's to blame for that. You drivers must really rub off on people. It's not just that. Hell, if that were the case, I'd be some kind of street preacher by now. When you put it that way, I can't help feeling just the slightest twinge of pity for our dear quester. I'm sorry, but I must sympathize with Minoth. I couldn't imagine having to be the blade of such a horrid man. It's true, the rest of us are lucky to have such caring drivers, like Laura. I'll have you know, we're just as lucky to have such loyal companions by our side, Jin. I couldn't have put it better. Thank you, Jin. Thank you, everyone. Right, let's knock Malos off his high horse and then get ourselves out of here. Back to the boys.
You got here fast. I thought you'd jump ship with the rest of the rats.
Tornans are braver than you think, Malos. Nobody here is scared of you.
Look!
Yes, I can see it. "10 minutes to go. 10 minutes before my gargoyles overrun the core entirely. If you can take me down, that means you win. If you can't, well, end of story.
Aren't you smug?
We were born into the stinking world. Might as well have some fun. Life or death? Not much of a choice. But you gotta choose, partner.
Who said you get to bring ads into this? I mean, I know you're
This
like...
fight is a done deal.
I will strike down any who mean Emperor Hugo.
Don't you know who I am? If I must.
Oh, I should have checked. I should have checked to see if I could afford the.
If I must.
Who do you think I am? Perfect.
If I could afford the break resistance down.
Stone, break.
If I must. Away.
Change. Ready.
There is no escape. Bring the pain.
Just say the word. No more running away. If I must. Insolence. No
Ow.
more running amok.
We got launched.
Insolence.
The event you all been waiting for.
Break. Change.
Let's for my bonds.
One down.
Don't you know who I am?
Ah, flippin' launch.
Has run out. Gotcha. You've made them mad. Hit them with their elemental weakness. Ready. Bring the pain. I need your help here, Jin.
Well, it's not their elemental weakness, but it'll hit hard enough. If I remember, one of Jin's passives is to increase the damage that at least that he deals for the number of Vanguard switches that he does. He's not immune to break, but he is resistant. Get him, Hayes. Well, this is a stomp. Of course, this isn't the end, but you're doing a really good job. That didn't even do any damage. That's one of our passives in action right there.
Do you really
That's the
care
first
for this
phase.
world that much?
That's not good.
Adam, the gargoyles!
I see them, but... What's wrong? That all you got?
Oh, I got plenty. I think it's time to smash your toys.
Huh?
Ophion!
Oh, it's Ophion.
You know, preparation is everything, Malos.
Nice. That's my partner. Shame you only have one. It won't be enough.
You hit them in the clouds?
Preparation is everything. Like you said, partner.
I wish you'd stop saying that. Ophion! Well, Ophion just went down like a sucker.
Ophion!
Hold firm. He's coming.
You got something to say?
Why the damn bloodlust?
I've told you before. The humans built the bonfire. All I did was help them light it.
Enough sophistry.
Oh, yeah? Are you a blade or not? You know it as well as I do. What humans are really like. You think they're all like your precious driver?
Malos!
Oh, now Siren's here. Siren is amazing.
Oh, you summoned Siren. Then let me add to the mix too.
It's a mech fight.
This fight is a done deal.
In this battle, the party gauge is replaced by the Siren gauge, which you charge by scoring hits against Malos. When all three sections of the gauge are charged, press plus to make Siren use an Artifice Art. Artifice Arts will not only deal damage to Malos' Siren, but they also boost your team's attack power. Similarly, Malos also has a Siren gauge he will charge. When the gauge is full, he will attack Mithra's Siren with Artifice Arts and get a boost to his own attack. The Artifice Arts get stronger the more they are used, so the key to prevailing is to try and reach the higher level Artifice Arts before Malos does. Furthermore, you won't be able to use chain attacks while the Siren gauge is displayed, so plan accordingly. That's inconvenient.
Don't you know who I am? For my parties and ready.
If I must.
Don't you know who I am? For my boss. Don't you know who I am?
Cold snap.
If I must, no pain.
This'll do it! Right on target!
No more
Your fate is sealed.
Blade combo, third stage.
Right on target!
Astounding. Awesome.
How much health could Malos possibly have that the Artifice fight is going to? Okay, I got a lot.
Just fade away.
Now's my hit! This'll do it! Yeah! There, come on!
Astounding.
Can't just leave it there.
Poised and ready. Don't you know who I am?
Right on target! This'll do it!
My preparation. No more running along.
Right on target!
Astounding.
Now's my hit!
I'm all set.
Come on! You shall burn!
Blade combo, third stage. That's awesome. Good.
Gotcha! insolent. Ready to unleash an elemental attack. What do you need to
For my bond. If I must. No more running amok.
open ready? Leave it to me. Come on! I need your help here, Jin.
Good. I'm with you.
Magnificent.
No more running amok.
Go, Siren.
Heat top.
We're the headline. For my bond. For my bond.
The battle announcer sounds more solemn.
There is no escape. Leave it to me.
Diver combo. Complete.
Nuclear blast.
Blade combo.
Third stage.
Crap. Screwed up.
Great. Awesome. Good.
You shall burn.
No more running amok.
There is no escape.
Oh, when we use one of our arts, it negates his. Adam, launch him.
It's up to you.
Get him, Siren.
Don't you know who I am? No more running amok. Stepping up. The insolent.
Who do you think I am?
Not working.
Save the best for
There
last.
is no escape.
Stepping up.
Excellent.
It's gonna be a really long episode, but this is awesome.
Stepping up. Don't you know who I am? Then save the best for last.
Come on. Right on target. Not working.
Save the best for last. Don't you know who I am?
Who do you think I am?
Don't you know who I am? Shall I finish this?
Here comes the pain train.
Blade combo. Third stage. Excellent. Awesome. Good. Aggravating
Right
little.
on target.
Right in the right. Shall I finish this? Stepping up. Regularly. If I must. Right in the kitchen. For my cause. For my cause. No more running amok. Right in the
Jin is doing an insane amount of damage now.
I need your help here, Jin.
good. I'm with you.
Super.
Minoth's probably getting pretty high up there too.
For my cause. We should for my cause. For my cause. Penetrate. Stepping up.
Super.
Save the best. Don't you know who I am?
Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention.
No more running away. You're safe. Stepping up. Thanks. The insolence. You're safe. I believe healing may be necessary. No more running amok. Thanks for the concern.
Strike with full force.
Blade combo. Third stage.
Ah crap, I screwed up again.
Great. Awesome. Good.
No more running amok. Don't you know who I am? Shall I finish this? Don't you know who I am? Save the best. No more running amok. Away. Right in the kitchen.
Excellent.
No more running amok. My father.
Inexhaustible. I only got that off because I stopped paying attention. I was just getting too into it. Get him, Siren.
Shall I finish?
Gotcha!
Shall I finish them?
No more running amok.
Right on target!
No.
Right on target!
I say the best for last. Excellent.
Don't you know who I am?
Right on target!
Save the best for last.
Superb.
Contact me there!
A dilemma.
Don't you know who I am? Save the best for last. Don't you know who I am?
Away. I believe healing may be necessary.
No more running amok. For my part. Do or die, right?
Superb.
Right in the kisser. Right, guys? Do it my way.
For my part.
Oh shoot, I've attracted his ire because I'm doing so much damage to Jin now.
Don't you know who I am? Save the best for last.
Come on!
No more running amok.
There is no...
Away. If I don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am?
There is no...
No more running amok.
Who's after? Who's? I think it's Earth again. Oh shoot, Siren. Oh no, not just yet. Siren is on his way. Huh? Why can't that? There we go. She was taking a little while. I do need healing.
Your luck has run out. Right on target!
No more running amok.
Who do you think I am? Soon. Gravity topple.
Don't you know who I am?
Launch.
Win.
We're probably not gonna get a smash.
Diver combo complete.
Oh no, we got him.
Don't you know who I am?
Oh, we can chain attack now.
Thanks for the concern.
Okay.
You're dead.
Elemental burst.
You're so unbelievably dead.
Astounding.
Don't forget me. Be my guest.
Shall I finish them? Astounding.
I can follow that up.
Astounding.
My
Make
lady,
sure
go
another
ahead.
orb breaks.
Elemental burst.
Every time.
It's not over. Not by a long shot. Mithra, take over.
This'll do it.
Excellent.
May I follow?
Bridget.
You shall burn.
Excellent.
Plenty more where that came from.
Superb.
Jin, I need you up
If I
front.
must.
Superb.
We're not done. Minos.
Right in the kisser.
Super elemental burst.
Don't expect to recover from this.
Elemental burst.
Obstinate thing.
Astounding.
If I must.
Elemental burst.
And we're finishing it with Jin,
Full burst.
which means this is really gonna hurt.
Save
Your
the
luck
best for
has
last.
run out. I need your luck has run
Stepping
out.
up.
Time to overkill Malos. Midnight Sun.
Astounding.
Midnight Sun!
More
Enemy
hope with
down.
each day.
I think we did over 3 million damage.
I shall defend my Emperor against all assailants.
Oh, you ain't seen.
Almost 4
nothing
million.
Yet.
Oh, just die already.
Good show! But I know you've got more! Let it all out, Mithra! Stop holding out on me! Can't do it. I can bring it out of you!
The town. This can't be real.
Milton!
Oh no, that's bad.
What is that?
Show me what you got, Mithra! Do it! Make me proud!
Wait! Mithra! You can't!
What is happening?
This is a battle between the Aegises.
Siren units are so cool.
Burn it all! What the? Mithra! That's it! Perfect! That's the power that our father gave us! It's what the world has cried for since its birth!
them what they want!
No. You're wrong. I... don't...
Really? Then I'll just have to claim all the destruction for myself!
I just... want... to save...
That was unusual. There goes Torna.
Our nation, our people.
My brother, we must flee before we lose the ground beneath our feet. Did you heed me, brother? Brother! My brother!
Adam, I commend my people to you.
Jin? Hayes? Where? Adam? Everyone? Hugo.
You're leaving?
Yes. The Royal Spirit Crucible is in Leftheria. I believe it'll keep this sealed.
I see.
I have a request for you. I hear that a militia squad is evacuated to Specia. Give them a message from me. Once things are calm, they should come to Leftheria. Okay?
Understood. I'll do it.
What is that?
Caught up with you at last, Laura.
How do you know my name?
It knows human speech.
But it's not a blade.
Gort? What happened to you?
It hurt. Oh, the pain. It hurt when you cut my bloody arm off. Hmm? Is this my arm? Hey, I have an arm! It still hurts, though. It throbs, and it throbs, and it just doesn't stop.
I can't make sense of this.
He's lost his mind.
I don't think so. He seems ecstatic.
I'll use your blood as a balm for my wounds. How about it? Sound fair? Yeah! I'll start with you. You Torna blade. I'm paying you back for cutting my arms off, you dog! I'll have me arms back. And I think I deserve some interest too. I'll take your ears and nose as well. But first, I'll get your blood for my medicine. Then it'll be your turn, Laura. It's your meddling that did this to me after all. It was you and your bitch mother. I knew I should have gotten myself a decent woman. It's your bastard fault. Think you're gonna die quick? I'm gonna enjoy watching you suffer.
I will not let you insult my mother like that.
Huh? Hurts to hear the truth, don't it?
You think you can pass judgment on my mother? You don't know us!
Leave it, Laura. Trying to talk to him is a waste of time.
He's right. No more mercy. This creature is beyond help.
Jin. Hayes. You're right. I won't waste my mercy on him. But I will end his pain.
Excellent! I'll have me some primetime entertainment with you, girl. Hope you're a screamer, Laura.
Party formation has changed. We're not done yet.
Ready to put another win under our belts?
Just focus.
Come on!
Ouch!
For my bonds.
Ouch!
If I'm...
Come on! Gotcha!
Ouch!
If I must.
Magnificent!
Try harder.
Come on!
For my bond. Away. If I must.
Gotcha!
Magnificent!
Away. If I must.
There! Yeah. Please, fall back!
I'm fine. Just fine.
Right on target! Yeah! Strike with full force!
Blade combo, third stage.
Right on target!
This should do a lot of damage.
Mag.
Luckily, I can complete this blade combo. I think I can technically always complete another one by using Ice Ice Wind. Oh, that's not great. Gonna have to switch to Laura quickly.
You need healing.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Really? There! Gotcha! Gotcha!
Jin,
For my bomb. Away. For my bomb.
let's heal up.
Gotcha!
If I must.
Come on!
For my bomb.
Got him. Don't know why he gave us money. Don't know why Malos gave us money.
I still wanted. I still wanted to play.
Vile creature.
Shameless. To the very end. You can rest easy now, Mother.
And the credits are
Somebody
rolling.
Turned Gort into that horrible thing.
Did they mean to kill us?
I don't know. But Malos dying won't necessarily be enough to bring peace to the world. That I am certain of.
As long as there are people.
There'll always be strife, I suppose.
Don't say that. Things can change. There's always hope. Don't you think, Jin?
Yes, you're right. As long as blades and humans are bonded to each other.
Surely, someday.
That's fast-acting poison. I feel like if poison ever worked that fast, you should realize it's poison the second it touches your tongue. There's the ancient ship. Indol.
In the course of a lifetime, a man will see uncountable meetings and partings. Yet, as your life's candle sputters and dies, whose face is it that rises to greet you? Happy is the man who can sleep in the comfort of the smile he sees then. No, I don't wish for forever. Even just for one moment. It's enough if it's with her. And yet, what is the man to do who has not been afforded that chance? The road stretches on without end. I cannot but walk down it. As long as I keep walking, I can hold out hope that one day the time may come when I see her smile again. That hope keeps me afloat.
You won't come back.
This is the road I must walk. Our paths won't cross. But should we, in fact, ever meet again? On that day,
So, sadly, this story does not have a happy ending. I already knew that going into this, but it was still a fantastic adventure. Well, that's fancy looking. Save game progress. And there you go. Pyra waits for the day that Rex comes to awaken her. was a really good DLC. I loved the updates to the combat system. The story was great, in my opinion. The game flowed really well, except for those parts where it forced you to do side quests. I feel like they could have done without that, but oh well. I'm gonna go back in off camera and do all the extra stuff. But otherwise, I really enjoyed that. I'm kind of sad it's over too. Again, I knew from the main game that there was no happy ending to be had here. But that didn't make the adventure any less enjoyable. It was fun the whole way through. With that said, it's finally time to put this series to bed. So, this has been the final episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. I hope you enjoyed.